name is Perfecto De Castro and welcome to my YouTube channel. For the longest time, I've been looking for a good way to effectively amplify my concert 10 strings. In the past, I've used stick-on contact pickups, lavalier mics that I've stuck into the sound hole, and I've even sacrificed a couple of my lesser expensive 10 strings and had full-blown pickup systems installed, which involved drilling holes into the guitars. Now, all of that is good enough for the typical amplified gigs that I take on. However, there are some engagements where I really would prefer to use my top-level concert instrument, and at the same time, the venue is big enough where I need to be amplified. So in that situation, I haven't found a good enough solution yet. Well, not until now. And the solution that I've found is the grip from Myers Pickups. The grip is a self-contained pickup system which consists of a tiny microphone attached to a flexible gooseneck, which is then attached to the preamp, which is housed in a small casing. Okay. So you have your volume knob right here, and right now I'm mounting this using the suction cup option. Okay. So you take the pickup, mount it on your guitar wherever you like, okay. Position the gooseneck and plug your regular guitar cable into the output and plug the other end into your amplifier or preamp of choice. The guitar sound at the beginning of this video comes solely from the grip, whose output is plugged directly into my recorder. This is my 2009 Greg Brandt Concert 10-string classical guitar. It's got a European spruce top paired with Brazilian rosewood back and sides, the kind that you can't get anymore. And I refuse to drill holes into this guitar to have a pickup installed. Now, despite being labeled as a pickup system, the grip is still basically a microphone. Okay, so how you position the end of the gooseneck in relation to your instrument greatly affects the quality and timbre of the sound. For this video, since I'm shooting this in a somewhat controlled environment, I chose to position the gooseneck around an inch away from the 12th fret of my guitar. I feel that this captures a nice sonic picture and represents how the guitar sounds in person. In noisier environments, you'll want a good signal-to-noise ratio. So in those cases, I would position the gooseneck as close to the guitar sound hole as possible so that it picks up most of the guitar sound and not much of the background noise. However, if you have your gooseneck positioned this way, you'll want to turn down your amplifier's bass control to compensate for the proximity effect, or in layman's terms, the rush of bass frequencies whenever a mic is really close to the sound source. I have the grip gooseneck positioned right over the sound hole of my guitar, and I'm plugged into a little custom 50-watt mini PA. Okay. The audio right now is being captured by my camera's onboard mics, which is positioned like 5 or 6 feet away from me. And so my voice probably comes across sounding soft right now. But I wanted to demonstrate the volume difference between the unamplified guitar and the guitar amplified with the grip pickup into the mini PA. So here are the things I really like about the Myers grip pickup. First off, it sounds really good, and I feel it captures the natural tone of my instrument quite nicely. Secondly, I like that you can use the grip without any irreversible modification to your guitar. Okay? And it's not a permanent installation either. So if for tonight I need my 10-string guitar amplified, I can just stick the grip on and plug into my amplifier of choice and do the gig. And if tomorrow I need my vintage Martin amplified, I can just take the grip off and use it on that guitar, which is great. Thirdly, I like how small and unobtrusive it is. And the suction cup actually allows you to experiment with a variety of positioning. Okay, so you can have it like on the side like I do right now, okay, and have the gooseneck go wherever you need it. Or for more radical mic positionings, you can actually stick the unit on the guitar top itself and position the mic where you want it. I also really like the volume control that is on the unit itself. So whenever I need it, I can just reach for the volume knob to lower my volume if needed, or to turn it off completely if I need the guitar to be completely silent in some portions of my show. Now here are some issues that guitarists might come across when using the Myers grip pickup, and the solution to these issues. The first most obvious one is the suction cup. If you have a newly finished guitar, or if you have a French polished guitar, or one with a matte finish or a satin finish, the suction cup might not adhere well to your instrument. Plus, I personally know of some classical guitarists who have an aversion to suction cups. They just don't want anything attached to their guitar. However, the solution is simple. Google Klingon sheets, which is spelled Kling-on, and get the ones that are meant for use with the suction cup guitar supports. So basically they are plastic sheets that you can stick to your guitar. That way you'll have a nice non-porous surface to attach the Myers grip pickup onto. And it's not permanent, so you can always take it off and it won't harm your instrument's finish. The next possible issue is the guitar cables that you'll want to use with the Myers grip pickup. Because of the grip's diminutive size, a regular guitar cable is too heavy for it, and the weight of your typical guitar cable will probably cause the suction cup to come off. You don't have to go too far for the solution, because Myers also offers these ultra light cables made from Mogami wire, which they make in-house. So when you add your grip pickup to the shopping cart, make sure to include a couple of these ultralight cables as well, so you're covered. So another thing you should know is that the grip pickup, as well as pretty much all of Myers products, they all operate on microphone impedance or low impedance. And what this means is that if you plug straight into an amplifier or your guitar pedals, which operate on high impedance or instrument level impedance, you'll get a really low signal. You're better off plugging into a preamp or a DI box or straight into the mixer so that you can match the impedance and get the signals matched correctly. That said, you can boost the output of your grip pickup using another preamp or the internal gain of your amp, and it won't introduce a lot of noise because the units themselves, they're really quiet as far as their components go. Now, as great as the Myers grip pickup is, there's a couple of things that I wish it had. So I'm throwing these things out there for consideration for future upgrades or versions of this pickup. First on the wish list is a high-pass filter, which is accessible via a switch on the side of the unit. So having a high-pass filter will combat the proximity effect or the rush of bass that I mentioned earlier when positioning the gooseneck inside the sound hole of your instrument. Next up on the wish list is another mini switch that will allow you to switch between a low impedance output and a high impedance output. This way you're covered regardless whatever you need to plug into, be it a mixer, an amplifier, or a set of pedals. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed listening to and learning about my current pickup of choice for my acoustic guitars, the Myers grip pickup. To get your own grip pickup or to check out the rest of the Myers product range, please go to their website, myerspickups.com. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up like, feel free to share with your friends, and follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out my website. Until the next time, peace.